to be nullified. You are not going to sense it. So I'm just giving you the example. If I can able to do the same experience while I'm waking up, but my mind is sleeping. If I can able to achieve that, that is what is the solution. Anything can happen in front of you, but I am not connecting with my mind, because you need your mind. Through that only you can able to connect with this world. What is happening in front of you, you can see. So when we sleep, that is okay, but 24/7 we can't able to sleep, right? So what can we do? Most of the time we are waking and dealing with this world. Naturally, when you are dealing with the world, problems created by me, problems created by others, problems created by nature, all three is there. Apart from that, we are very happy and we are habituated to increase our pains, multiply it, and feeling happy. See how much sorrow I am going through in my life. Nobody can live this kind of life. The problems I am going through, nobody can able to face in this life. In that way, they are feeling so happy to project their ego. See how much I am suffering. That's what people are happy to invite sufferings and multiply it and enjoy it. Maybe we are talking joy, but we are habituated to create problems. So, how can we create that space? In a deep sleep, how much enjoyment I am going through, how I can create when I am waking up. That is the idea on which this whole yoga is developed. That's why they don't see outer world. Why you are closing your eyes and just detaching from your thoughts? Thoughts is created by mind. When your mind is alive, your thoughts is the link through which you are connecting with this world. How can you stop that link? So that's why we are trying to meditate, we are trying to calm down our mind, we are trying to reduce our thoughts, then go into the samadhi. So that is the ultimate purpose, that is the ultimate thought process. This rishi is trying to find out what can be the solution. How can I achieve that uninterrupted happiness? And it should not be taken back, even after I am leaving the body. That's why we don't believe one birth, and we don't believe that I am living only for 100 years. In our culture, in this culture, we don't have any end to this being. Maybe we are taking different bodies, different janmas. It is going. Towards what? Towards achieving this happiness, uninterrupted happiness. That is what is mukti. Once you achieve that, after that you have the body, enjoy it, no problem. Nothing is going to disturb you. You can be in this body and you can enjoy it. Not after reaching to the heaven. Because heaven also one day taken back. Even there it is not that uninterrupted happiness. But while living in this body, in a human being, you can achieve that uninterrupted happiness. That is why in this yogi culture, no being is greater than human being, even celestial beings. They may be enjoying for some time, but it is not uninterrupted. It can be taken back one day. But if you achieve this samadhi, if you know how to detach from your mind and body system, you can enjoy that uninterrupted happiness. That is what is called mukti and moksha. I'm not talking a lot about any technical terms. I just wanted to a practical, logical contemplation. What rishis might have thought and came with this yoga. So, ultimate purpose is how can I achieve that uninterrupted, undestroyable happiness in this body, in this human body, not after my death. I have to experience this. Do you have any proof that anybody achieved that? In this land, if you go any corner of this, any street in this Rishikesh, enter in any one small ashram, and you listen the story of founder of that ashram, it may be a mind-boggling how they lived. The way they lived will give you the proof. And it gives you the enormous confidence and intensity in your practices. That is why being in this land, learning in this land is special. You can learn yoga anywhere, even by nowadays, even through internet people are learning yoga. But learning technical yoga is different. But getting the essence of thought process of that rishis who found this yoga, for that you have to be in this land. Because even you don't like also in this land, you can't avoid the positive energy and the positive inclination towards yoga. Anybody, just they are coming for so many other reasons, but they are end up in yoga in this land, because that is the essence, that is the thing which you get, not the technical yoga. Maybe any corner of the world you can learn yoga, but in this land if you come, that is the prasad, that is the ultimate divine prasad you can get, is that inspiration, that intensity which just there in this air. The air in this land is not just oxygen, it's filled with the positive energy. The water in this land is not just water, it's filled with energy. That's why people, thousands and crores of people from the starting to end of this river, people are just showing that devotion, showing that gratitude. Just if you go there evening, they're just lamping the lamps, the bhajans and what not. If you go and see, that says, in this land, water is not water. In this land, air is not air. In this land, the mud is not mud. The rishis body is there anywhere. It may be a mud for us. But in this, the rishis and the yogis may be touching all this land once upon a time. Even now they are walking in a subtle body here. We don't know. So once you evolve in this yoga process, you will believe this, all these things. So that is the prasad in this land. So I hope learning yoga in this land under the guidance of Pramodji, I hope surely you will get that divine prasad also, the inspiration and intensity to continue this yoga till the end of life and becoming a yogi and achieve the uninterrupted happiness, achieve the ultimate purpose of the happiness, which is going to take away all three kinds of problems possible. So with that, I am praying to the Almighty God to give that prasad, the ultimate happiness. For that, the interest and intensity and blessings, all these three things will be always with you, and one day you will become a yogi and spread this happiness, this uninterrupted happiness throughout the world. That is the ultimate purpose. And once you achieve, naturally it will flow automatically. Once the water is filled, naturally it is going to be, that's a natural process, that's a natural law. It is going to be, naturally it is going to be useful for others. So once you achieve that, then you will become the next thread. It started from the ancient rishis, and it is coming now through our gurus to us. Now we have that responsibility to take that happiness to the next generation also. So we have that responsibility. It's not that we are trying to achieve that happiness for ourselves. When we are, this is the ultimate selfishness everyone has to have. I want to be happy. Once you are happy, naturally you are going to give that happiness people around you. When we see a small child, no matter what our no sorrow we have inside, when we see small child, that positive vibration is automatically will be catching us. Same way, when you are happy, you don't have any option to stop it. Naturally, it is going to be flow through you to others. So that is the ultimate, that's actually a responsibility, it is not selfishness. And if it is, and that is the ultimate selfishness, even if it is selfishness, we have to have that selfishness, that I want to be happy always, so that you can create the happiness around the people around you. And as I said, even a small thought, negative thought you create is going to affect the other corner of the world. A small thought you create, a good thought inside you, it is going to affect the other corner of the world. So even a small thought can make this difference. Maybe we don't know how it is that process happening, but that is true. That's what our rishis are saying. That's why they live their whole life dedicating to perfect this yoga. That's why till now we are practicing it. Till now the largest religion in the world is yoga. The crores of people, ultimately they are coming to the yoga even if they want physical wellness or mental wellness or whatever. So ultimately it created when the creation started, but till it is useful, because that is the ultimate purpose. Without that the world cannot exist. Without happiness the world cannot exist. When the human beings cannot able to retain their happiness, that is the day the world is going to shut down. It's our responsibility to make it go further and further and further. So I'm happy to be here, and I thank all of you for giving this chance, and I'm praying to the Almighty God that ultimate happiness will happen, all of you, and you will become a yogi, and you spread this yoga science and the happiness to the world. Thank you very much. Om Tat Sat.